Welcome to Kusum.net. This is ASP.net MVC tutorial and you are watching part 64 Implement Sorting in ASP.net MVC. Before watching this video, please watch my previous parts, part 61, part 62 and 63. Inside of part 62, I was explained about search functionality in ASP.net MVC, and part 63, I was explained about paging in ASP.net MVC, and both this paging and search functionality will be used in this program. So please watch previous parts before watching this video. So how to implement sorting in MVC? We want to support bidirectional sorting by name and gender columns. Here is the requirement. Name and gender columns must be clickable hyperlinks. Clicking on the column headers should sort the data. If the data is not already sorted by the column on which you have clicked, the data should be sorted in ascending order. Clicking again on the same column should sort the data in descending order. By default, the data should be sorted by name in ascending order. Means the name property will be whatever the value we have sorted, that will be first by default as a ascending order, and when we click on that link it will go to the descending order, right? So link are required to do the sorting. Okay, now how to implement this sorting in MVC? So for that you will use this type of code inside of the controller method. You will use this sort by property, sort by variable, and these two parameters, and using that two parameters we will display inside of the view page the sorting and in descending order and ascending order. And for that purpose also we need here this code, okay, switch case for this descending order and for this ascending order, okay, and return view that inside of the page list view. And at the view side we will create a link using this code, okay, and inside of that we will use sort by parameter, search by parameter, and search value will be received by this URL, browser URL, okay, and sort by value will be received from the controller method code, okay. So and last, this sort by value will be fetch value from browser URL using this sort by request.query string sort by, okay. So let's flip to the Visual Studio and do the programming, okay. So before watching this video, please watch previous parts, search functionality and paging functionality in .NET MVC, okay. So these two variables for search, search by and search, and this page variable for display page numbers, okay. This search variable is for text box name, and this search by is for radio button, and this page for page numbers. Now we will use string sort by for sort the records, okay, and remove this. We will write record outside. So first we will create object for viewback. Viewback dot sort name parameter to sort the name value, okay, equal to string dot is null or empty, and use the send by variable, this sort by variable, okay. Copy this, paste it here, and if the name string when sorting, if it is null, then it will save into this name descending, so name descending, and if not null, then it will save here. Okay, and the second parameter for gender, give it the name gender, sort gender parameter. This object will be used to sort the gender, and here we will use here in place of this we will sort the gender. Okay, and value will be passed. If null, then value will be passed to this gender. Okay, and here sort by equal to if, sort by equal to if gender. Okay, then nullable if, then pass this value save to this gender descending, and not null then pass to the gender. Why these both are different? Because uh, when we start when we view the page, that time first the name property automatically be ascending and descending, but when we use the radio button of the gender, that time the property will be changed. So for ascending and descending, this is the different. Okay, now we will create one variable. Suppose it is customers equal to db dot table name model customers dot ask variable. Why we use this ask variable? Because all the filtering functionality will be available if we will use ask variable, and if we don't use this, it will give us the error. Okay, so I have used this ask variable here. Now if search by equal to gender, this, okay, this property, radio button property, if search by equal to gender, then is customers object customers equal to customers dot where x such that x dot gender equal to search it, or if search of gender equal to null, it, then do this. Okay, here equal to gender, right? Else customers equal to customers dot where if gender not available, then do for the name property. So x such that x dot name dot start with the name. If value passed by character, then starts with, and that value will be in the text box. So text box name variable is search. Okay, this search. So pass this search here. If the value of the name start with this search, or the null value means search equal to null, right? Then do this sorting. Okay, for the now we will use switch case. for descending order and ascending order, right? So use the switch statement, switch for to switch for ascending and descending. So sort by, use this sort by here, and pass the case statement here. Okay, so first case uh, case 1 is for that name descending, right? So case this value, copy from here and use here. Case of this name descending, okay, and here customers equal to customers dot order by descending, means when you do the sorting, and if it will be null, then it will sort to this descending order. And what will sort? This x, such that x dot name, okay, same like this break, okay. Now for gender, okay, when click, it will be in descending order first time. By default the record will be ascending order. So for gender, this gender descending, if value will be null, okay. So copy this, put here, right? Customers dot order by descending gender, okay. So gender property here, and break this. Now the second case is for ascending order, okay. This both cases are for order by descending. Now the same statement for ascending order for both gender and name. So let's first do for gender, okay. If in ascending order, then the value will be goes to this gender property, and if it is in ascending, the value of the name property will be go to the default property, okay. So we will pass here the default at last, okay. And for gender, order by only for sorting ascending order, okay. And for gender, and this for name, okay. This code is completed here for switch statement, right? And now we will return the view, here. So return view, what you want to return? You want to return customers dot to page list, because when the page is clicked, the sorting will be goes to the another page. So it is necessary to pass these values into the page list code, okay. So inside of that, nullable operator for page variable, page double question mark, the number of page when start the sorting first, and the size of the page, suppose 3 rows, so 3, okay, right. So this coding is done for this method of the controller side index method for the index view, and we'll go to the index view. And now we will create for this name in the table, for this name and gender, the link. Okay, action link @html dot action link. Inside of that we will pass the name of the link. For name, it is name. It will display the link as a name, and the view name is index, so it will pass to the index, and we will use that this sort by variable. Okay, this sort by variable will get the value from this view object sort name parameter, right? So this sort by equal to get the object property from this viewback sort name parameter and used here sort by equal to viewback dot sort name parameter. And for search by radio button and for text box we will use these variables, this search by equal to, and it will receive the value from the browser URL. So request. Okay, first we will solve this. Why error comes? Right, because these are the root values. We have to use here the new and these curly brackets. Okay, so now the error has gone. Search by request dot query string, and inside of that pass this variable search by. Okay, and same for the text box name property, and text box name property variable name is the search. Okay, so search equal to request dot query string, and here also the search. Okay, so this is done for the name hyperlink, and same copy will be paste to this gender property. Okay, and pass here the name gender link. Okay, and sort by equal to viewback dot, we will use this viewback property for the gender, this one, and copy this, paste it here. Okay, and this will be same, right? For radio button and text box this will be same. Now the coding is done for the hyperlinks. Another code you can see here, I was explained that this sort by parameter will be take the value from browser in the page list. Okay, so we will add this code inside of this index view, like this sort by property, search by property. Now we'll use which one, sort by. So sort by equal to request dot query string, and this sort. Okay, so the value of the sort will be passed to every page. Okay, so sorting will be done for not only for one page and for all the pages. Okay, save it, build it. Right, build is done. Now run the program and check our program is running smoothly or not. Okay, click on this name property. Presently this is in ascending order. You can see here the name records in ascending order. Okay, when I click on the name link, it will go to the descending order. You can see here randomly the names. Okay, and for gender, if I click on this gender, pass male property and search the record, the male value for every page done. Okay, and when I click on this, search the female records. Okay, right. So the program is end here now. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe it, share it, and like it. Thank you. Have a great day.